So, hello and welcome back to another episode of EU4. Of course, looking with the Anbennar fancy mod. As now, finally, Mykx in Allentir. We've currently been looking through the ideas after managing some stuff over there. And of course, that is very naval based. So let's see here. Mykx flight. An ambitious captain in the Viacoca Navy, Mykx often clashed with the supposed leader, so it was no surprise to Viacoc when she led several ships under her command in mutiny against him. He was prepared for this and quickly moved to have her ships surrounded, but Mykx skillfully maneuvered around the Viacoca fleets at every opportunity she had and managed to escape with her followers to Allentir. This humiliation of Viacoc is proudly remembered and inspires our captains to strive to emulate Mykx's navigation skills. We get +1 naval leader maneuver. Alright, we're gonna get more naval stuff, obviously. Now, before we pick an idea group, I think we should take a look at the missions, but we're gonna look at something else first. We still have the reformed pack military, obviously. We have a little bit of an inflated naval force limit overall, because that's just how it is. Mykx in herself doesn't have any maneuver pips, so I have no idea how we gotten that. Like how she managed that. But I guess that's just how it is. So you don't have anything, but you have something to click. We are gonna click state. I mean, it's unlikely that we'll have a lot of absolutism, but I still want to click that. Let's also autonomy of chieftains. Don't need that. Don't want this at the moment, at least. We don't want this. Neighbor rate we want. The mages we could technically throw in the patronage of the magical arts. Yeah, let's just do that. We have enough points. We have enough ground land. Let's do one of these bad boys. You want me to dev up? You want me to get an advisor, but you actually give me something. You give me prestige. Let's keep that one rolling. Alright. Next thing on the list, we need to establish how we colonize. Do we want to be fast, or do we want to not have to deal with it? That's a question now. I am tending towards not having to deal with it, but we are gnolls. Like, no matter what I feel like it's better, I just feel like this is more in theme. Right? Okay, now let's see. We of course, this is one of part of the mission tree, we have another part. Let's see what we need. We need 14 colonies in the, or 14 provinces in the Ruined Isles. Takes a hot second, we need to build up a dock and a shipyard. Doable, we need a fleet of 30 or larger. Alright, so we have 2 of these ones done here. Oh, this one. Yeah, the pirate code stuff. This one always costs me Republic tradition and government reform progress. So that will be a little... Yeah, we're gonna do that right away, I think. Punishment articles. Every port and especially every captain has their own laws. These laws are usually written down as a set of articles or passed on verbally in smaller communities, differ widely depending on whose town you're in or what ship you're on. For example, some fearsome captains force those who withhold treasure to walk the plank, whilst others maroon them orders, yet give them lashes. These discrepancies bring our realm a great degree of chaos, as criminals can lessen their punishment merely by jumping on or off a ship or fleeing to another island. We must centralize the punishment. So, punishment in the pirate code. This is now one of the special things about these boys. We just push that quite a lot. Yeah, okay, this goes down, 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 and down. Alright. With Buccaneer representatives and other state officials across the archipelago. Like, I like that we already get this, despite just making landfall. Like, we've just, like, 2 days have passed and we immediately have to deal with this. The demanding laws that regulate punishments for crimes on a national level. It is now up to the state to decide which of the proposed plans will be enacted. Which punishment type will become the standard. We could do forced colonial labor. We could do marooning. We could do death penalty. This one gives us minus 20% national sailors modifiers, a little bit of discipline, and a little bit of morale of navies. I mean, sailors are gonna be very important for us because we also want marines. All of these give me a penalty. this at some point runs out. This at some point is no longer useful. We could think about, okay, we want initial push, but at some point we will not colonize anything anymore, and then that will lose its usefulness. I'm not sure how if this drops away as a whole, but I am actually tending towards the unrest reduction. So let's do marooning. We're also gonna do the second step right away as well. And then we are gonna be locked anyway. Yep. Yeah, Pirate Republic does hinder that a little bit. Alright. They're crippled and limbless. Many buccaneers are unhappy their line of duty is a dangerous one. Yet when they get seriously injured, not all captains are willing to compensate a crippled crewmate properly. Some towns, which are often visited by particularly ruthless captains, have their streets filled with crippled beggars who weren't fairly compensated at all. Buccaneers are petitioning for the state to pass a nationwide law to ensure the article on compensation for the crippled is equal on every ship. Such a reform would also help those people pay for doctors and thus hopefully enter the workforce once more. Let's do the articles on the crippled and the limbless. And for those who aren't seriously injured, line of duty, okay. Make the captain compensate them, which is gonna give us sailor recovery speed. We could do let those payments be deducted from any price before it is divided, which gives... Or basically we just decide... Okay, wait. Or no compensations, which give us taxes, but reduces sailor recovery speed. Who do we want in charge here most of the time? I mean, we currently want the Buccaneers clearly in charge. That extra Republican edition is very useful. So I don't mind the captains losing thingy. We definitely don't want the Buccaneers to lose anything, so I'm tending towards the first one. Yeah. The captain has to pay. Alright, we're done here. We get different... Wait. Oh, the armored hyenas. Yeah, we already read through that. So we know that. Good. No immediate... like idea group here to be taken, it seems. Alright, so we can decide for something here. Now, I personally would like to go for naval ideas at some point. It does give Marines force limit. What about maritime? I think maritime is... I mean, it also gives Marines force limit. To be honest, I should just go for them because we are playing something underwater. Right? Yeah, screw it. Do I want to go for them now, or do I want something here? Nah, let's do naval ideas now. Screw it. Okay. I mean, the other thing that we need to do right away, first of all, you guys all come together. We don't need to get any other boats in now, so... Let's get our heavies. No. What am I doing? Light ships. There we go. You guys are gonna get that explorer. And, who would have expected that? Explore the ruined sea, because we need to see some stuff. I could also quickly do... Wait, we can do it with you. Let's quickly explore this island here. There we go. Immediately send someone. So we're making enough money to also get some advisors. I would take someone here at least. And... this one. So, docks and shipyards we can already build. Lovely. Let's do that right away, so we can get that done. I guess we stayed here. I guess that has not been done yet. So, let's quickly spread out and see what else is up ahead. Our port already exists. A shame. I do know that we need to beat them up. We can immediately reform the pack military. I mean, I guess that makes sense to do right away. To get this done early. Yeah, while we don't have anything and while we're not gonna do a war right away, do we? Let's do that. We get new units. I guess we do. Okay, whatever. We obviously are gonna go for orca slaves, like, obviously. We are not the good guys, if you might have realized. We are very much not the good guys. We're demon worshipping pirates. So we don't need anything specific here, right? Just overall have the stuff, yeah. Let's also get you guys to protect trade here, why not? We definitely also need more transport ships. There's no question about that. Okay, the dock has been finished. Let's also do the shipyard. It's also gonna give us a little bit of shipbuilding time, so this is gonna be a bit faster. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, you're doing that, okay. Do we want to just push that? It's gonna cost us points, but we will be able to do another code. This one is gonna delay it quite a bit. But at the same time, we are in need of points. Yeah, we don't need to rush this. We're not gonna discourage orc slavery. We also don't need to pay the army, but I think we currently have a big reduction. Oh, no we don't. What the fuck? How are you so cheap? We have 16k troops. Oh. Well, this is not much more anyway. You know what? Drill. Drill. Shipyard fire. Thanks. Exactly what I needed. Fuck you, game. What is that? What was that on about? Let's also quickly explore all of that. Let's see how unpleasant these guys are. The Ruined Isles region is right around here. I think these islands are still part of it. Oh, we'll see. So Astra Port is already spreading out rather wide. The thing is, like, this is gonna get filled up so quickly. Like, this is one of the things in Alantir. In this mod, in the new world, in this mod. Wow, we really have a really slow gain here. Alright, let's go for this first. A dock for our ships. When Mykx took the Scourge fleet and maneuvered it to Alantir, we arrived with nothing but our ships, badly damaged by the perilous journey and weeks without repair. We lost many ships. During those times we have managed to repair the damage, but our fleet is still in dire need of both reinforcement and a safe haven. Our capital is an obvious location for such a grand dockyard. So Mykx gets the Grand Harbor modifier, which gives us sail and grease, naval force limit, naval tradition, shipbuilding time, ship cost, ship repair, and blockade force requirement. Lovely. There's a way to get our money gone. Which also means that we will definitely gain more boats. Lovely. Oh, we need to just discover these things. Oh, alright. Our state is disoriented, like a knoll whelp after their first pint of ale. If we are to remedy this, we should seek to dissipate the fog that is the great unknown of our new world. Let's map our surroundings so we can sober up. Alright, the Ruined Isles. As it has become clear in the past few months that there are fertile isles all around us. Colonization seems to be a strategically sound option. Nobles have begun striking deals, investing in colonial adventures, and some are even selling their homes in Il's in Mykx for a spot on a venture to greener pastures. With an age of colonialism ahead of us, we need to start repairing colonial infrastructure immediately. So, we could shift our priorities completely, which gives us another colonist. Or we just save this admin. Nah, we're gonna go full on colony, I think. So, need a spy network in Astraport, and Astraport needs to be raided. So, to get claims on them, this one is... we need new colors. Okay. We're gonna split this army in half. After all, we do not have anything else going on. Let's build a spy network in Astraport. And far more importantly, after we've done this with the boats, we are gonna obviously send them out to do a little bit of fun stuff. Explore. Not Northern 4. We're gonna do our immediate surroundings. North Volunteer Coast. So, these boats come back home. Could you guys... This seems a little bit odd that you're currently just standing there. Yeah, there we go. I mean, Discovery, we see Old World again. We'll see what kind of gets off Viagog. I mean, they are our enemy. That is obvious. But we'll see what else happens. Anyway, let's conduct some business around here. Is that too far away? Nope. Yoink. We have a naval doctrine to select. No chance of capturing enemy ships. There's no question about that. Why would I ever need my own ships? That seems just silly. Okay, this is too far away. Is this too far away? No. Oh, that's not much. This one should have a decent yield. Okay, actually not that impressive. So, let's see if we can get something here, or that's too far away. Oh, this one would be amazing, but sadly enough. Too far away. Colonist 2. Obviously you also go here. Now that would mean that... Oh no, we actually have enough money for this. Oh. Oh, this one as well. Lovely. Explore. South Island here. I mean, we can't just let you explore. We have plenty of stuff available now. So, Assar Port. You are on the same tag as I am. And we're obviously gonna take the claims here. Because I wonder... What kind of boat stuff do you have? You have 12 boats. That's not much. Oh, we actually also have like very much breathing room. Let's do all of that. I mean, we need to get up to 20 here. To actually have a decent transport navy. So, when we first saw dwarves on ships this far from Oftaltunga, we thought maybe they had finally fallen to Viagog. For no dwarf in their right mind would go this far from the mountains that protect their wealth. Yet, here they are. Let us burn the settlements and plunder the coast to see if we can take them. We get claims on these areas. Yep. Now, of course, as I mentioned, we need more transport ships before we can do anything there. The Kalsani Trade Company popped up, and I assume they pop up with enough dudes. Yep. Excuse me? What the fuck? Oh! That was a little bit too fast, I think. I sure that was correct? Or whatever. We do also have another government reform that I have not yet actually looked at. So. Of course, the Power Republics have a lot of their own stuff. What do we have here? Articles of Agreement gives us really provoking tradition, Buccaneers influence and national sailors. Trade power abroad? Nope. Privateer efficiency? Nope. The Privateer's Way. This one is tempting. And at the same time, this is the thing. This is the important thing. Everyone hates us. There is not even a real chance for anyone to become our friend. As soon as these guys realize who I am, they will also drop completely away. Maybe we take the Privateer's Way. I mean, there's one. It's amazing. 1 yearly pub tradition. They will make. Yeah, sure. Screw it. Everyone is our enemy. Let's do the formalize the right of re-election. Choose an estate influence. We're gonna do length. Don't ask me why. I'll just do it. Jesus, we have a lot of points. What the fuck? Crew before faith. Monthly war exhaustion and Buccaneers get some influence. Development cost reduction and some tolerance. Unrest in the Navy tradition. What is this? Religious institutions. This one would give us a clergy estate. That technically would be an admin point, but we lose a lot of absolutism. We would get a lot of tolerance of the true faith though. Which is not that important if we cannot convert anyone. Monthly war exhaustion. I mean, technically I would go for the bucket, the smugglers on this one. Even though this one is actually just as good. It's an unrest. That's basically tolerance, and it does something else. See the Navy tradition. Is that gonna be hard? Wait, that's not my. That's not the right stuff. Is it gonna be a problematic? Probably not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that. Respect for the seas. So now we stop here. There we go. Of course, we also have some rivals to pick. Wait, what? Why are you so much weaker than I am? You have the same amount of dudes than I do. You're one tech behind. Oh. Is it a pirate's life for me? Could be a pirate's life for me. Alright, so we collect currently in the Ruined Sea. Then we have to put someone in Troll's Bay. Transfer trade power. Lovely. Do we push for... Nah. We want to catch up on the on this stuff here. So which one was that we needed castles? This one. Wait, they also want us to own that. Own the province or do the other thing? Okay, so I guess... Claims it is. Spy network it is. Still need my... Transport navy. So the shipbuilding time should be currently a little bit goofy. It's pushed up and down basically. Explore. Not Northern 4. There, West Atlantic coast. Just go wherever. Will take a while until we are in connection. Oh right, now this is important. We actually lose money now. I think you are not necessary. We're not losing stability over this. But these guys are technically new, so... Right. Just quickly making sure. So... Let's state that bad boy. I'm not sure how this happened so quickly, I have to admit. This just like took, and we got it. I'll take it though. Oh, you've actually gained something. Lovely. Yeah, there's new dudes available here. It's just that simple. If we don't have enough army to get over in one step, can't do much about that, can we? Right? But there we go. Election in the Pirate Republic. Now here's a question. Do we want to push for the rest of these things over here, or do we want to just keep re-electing Mykx? I don't particularly care. I think we're gonna get rid of... we could get... I mean, this costs me... Oh, wait a second. Re-electing this ruler will not cost any Republican tradition. Yeah? I'll take that. That's just silly. That's just OP. That's nothing else but OP. Now we have mission Kalasani. The Canorians are planning to establish a colony to our south on a group of isles that obviously fall within our domain. It is now up to us to ensure that they realize that too. Same thing, we get claims. And this is just basically have them. We do need to get this stuff as well. Okay, good to know. You're done. Well, I guess we can immediately establish that. Next step. So, you come back here. This one dude that you were building is actually currently a little bit limited. Because he needs to wait for all of these boats to be done. We might as well stop that, right? Okay, there we go. Let's do it. Let's catch up here. Pack hunters. Skull cross ravagers. Okay, this one is just more shock focused. This one is a little bit less aggressive. I think we're gonna go full on aggressive. Masked great bows. Have a look for that if you want. But we're gonna go for skull cross ravagers. If not just for it being called Skullcross. Alright, are you guys ever gonna be happy? Not sure. Do we want to go for the exploration ideas though? I mean, we don't need this reach. I would like to catch up. Yeah, no, I think I want to catch up here. This one would speed up the stuff quite quickly. That of course is also true. Yeah, it would be valuable. You know what? Oh, thanks, game. Yeah, I love it. Sure, let's do this. We'll soon have enough our Republic edition on 85, where we can do the next step. We could already do this. No, we could not already do this. Now, at the same time, currently, I think we have no reason to pay our army, just to make a little bit more. Or we take one of these steps here. We could just do this one once, at least. I mean, it's 100, that's... I mean, it's not a lot of bows, that's 3 heavies. We don't want to hunt pirates. There's a little bit of I mean, this is a good thing. We just need to wait for these guys to turn into colonies, then we have a lot easier time to deal with them. That's not a lot of money. I mean, I was not gonna do this one, that just seems silly to click. Okay, yeah. I think I know that we have an enemy right there. They've just basically established themselves as one. Screw it. I need boats. We cannot let that stand, can we? Alright. Settling disputes. A pierreg is a gnoll or slave whose job is to clean the docks of corpses, blood and guts. Not every dock has one, but most do. Duels are commonplace in Mykx and a primary way to settle disputes in both gnoll and pirate society. However, many captains forbid infighting on their ships, as such pirates often collect their grudges whilst on board until the ship docks into port and they can draw their weapons on one another a few steps off of the plank. Many captains are calling for reform, as the dueling culture is costing them valuable crew members. So, duels must happen on shore, not on ships, which gives us more unrest, but a lot of traditions. Only with captain's approval, which gives us a bit more traditions, gives captains a little bit of stuff, and sailor recovery speed. Or we lose a straight up stability, but we will get sailor recovery speed. That is a very easy choice to make. Personally. Now here's the thing. I would like to not use Mykx as a captain, because it will just shorten her lifespan, obviously. There we go. That's also good that this happens before we attack you, because then I get actual value out of it. Oh, Portnam, sure. I'll take it. How long does this even last here, the boost towards a colonial rush? Oh, not that long, really. So I guess we will make use of it as soon as we can. We'll take that. Admin should be alright. I mean, we currently have an admin reduction, after all. The coastline will be explored soon enough. There's also no reason for us to go for search for the new thingy. Sure, there's some orcs. Hunt for the 7 cities, or whatever it's called in Alna. Or Alntir. Because we are on the new world, so we can't do that. As simple as that. Brescia, just move on here. Question is, I mean, they're gonna be fairly fast there. Do I have time to wait for this? Sorta. Wait, let's wait for you to be no longer locked. Which is gonna take years, it seems. But we also need the admin for something else, it seems. Splashback. Oh, there's Portman. Let's take the islands. Let's get you over. And we're gonna seize this colony, obviously. Now at this point I'm just gonna click. Really, I don't think we need to be too precise here. Ah, Mykx really already? I mean, we are getting something else, but I would like to push you guys in charge again. Either way. Funeral of Mykx. So, Mykx will get over. Wait, we should probably end this episode here before we read through that. So I guess, like always, like so much shenanigans, and I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!